Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are just going to do a quick and easy video. It's just going to be a wellness shot that is really delicious. So it's made with very staple ingredients and really easy to find, and you can really just whip it up in no time at all, and it's going to save you so much money. Okay guys, so I'm going to do my own wellness shots. You can buy them already pre-made at the grocery store, but they are quite expensive. So I'm going to cut costs and make it at home. These are all really easy ingredients that you can find at any grocery store. So I mean, depending on how expensive, your oranges are, you could swap those out with grapefruits, or if you can't find oranges or vice versa, you could do the same recipe with something like a grapefruit as well. But I hate grapefruit, so I'm going to stick to the oranges. And yeah, I have just some black pepper, and I have some turmeric and some ginger. Everyone has their own way of doing it and their own amounts, but I think it's really customizable. So, I mean, if you really like ginger, you can add more ginger or less, and it's kind of something that you can play around with and see what the quantities are that are best for you. So I'm going to try this and see how this works for me, and then I can adjust accordingly. Also adding in 1 lemon as well. So I have all these wonderful, easy to find fruits and items that you can pretty much buy anywhere at any grocery store, which I really like because you don't want any fancy things that you can't find, because what's the point? Okay, so I have 3 oranges, 2 pieces of turmeric. So it depends on how big your pieces are. Like I have really little ones here too, but I think I'm going to use these 2. So I'm just going to scrape them down, clean them up, and take the peel off of these guys and just put them in. And then I'm gonna put some black pepper, sprinkle some in there. Gonna cut my lemon. This is not organic, so I'm not gonna use the peel, otherwise I would. And then, yeah, as far as the ginger goes, I'm gonna use this much ginger. So 2 good pieces there. Sorry, it's not the best lighting in here, but that is what I'm using. Just gonna peel these guys. I hate peeling oranges. It's probably one of the things that I really hate the most. I don't know why, but it's just such a pain. Okay, if you wanted to, you could save your peels and then throw them in a large glass container with vinegar, and then just let it sit in like a dry area, dry place, like under a cabinet. And in a couple weeks, go back to it, strain out all those pieces, and then put them in the organic bin, and then you can actually use it as a cleaning agent. So that's kind of handy if you wanted to. I'm just going to put these in the organic bin because I just don't have the room right now, and I'm still using up some cleaning agents, but it's an idea. Okay, so now that I opened this orange doesn't look so good. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Like, I don't know. Okay, plan B. Gonna do these 2. I have another little one, and I have a couple clementines. So I think that'll be enough. Gonna organic bin this whole thing. It's just really sad because it takes so long for produce to get to us. And then when it does, it's like this. Okay, so I have these little guys. Hopefully they're okay. Okay, so I think I'm just going to cut the peel right off of them. I just hate the feeling of peeling them. I don't know why. It's so weird, right? So I'm just going to peel these, pop them in. I am going to cut it in half though, just to make sure it's okay. Because look at that other one, that is all weird. It just takes a long time, I guess, for our produce to come in. Who knows how long it takes for it to actually get to the grocery store. And then sometimes they're just gross by the time they get here. They have a long ways to come. And sadly, we can't grow most things here in Canada, so just got to deal with what can be offered to us and hope for the best. So there we go. He's peeled. I'm going to throw him into my blender. And I already have 2 cups of water in here. Put 1.5 to 2 cups. I'm going to do 2, but you could always do 1.5. I think it'll be fine. That's totally enough, I think. I think I might be going overboard with my water, but let's see. And then I'll just peel my little clementines by hand. So I'm having to film on my phone, and I have to find my phone tripod because I don't know if it's what's going on. If it's my computer, I hope not, because it's a new computer. But I'm not able to get my footage off my card, which is super sad. It could be my card reader, but also my camera is quite old that I film on, and the port that you plug in the camera, which would connect it to the computer, that port is a little bit messed up. So that's why I rely on the card readers to get my stuff, my footage off of my camera and onto my computer. But it's not an option now. It's just not working. So I lost a bunch of footage. If I do get it back, then you guys are going to have a local, not really local actually anymore. There's a store that is drivable to me. It's not too far. And they have the best produce, best prices of produce. And I filmed everything that I got on that day. And I thought that was a really nice video for you guys, but sometimes things happen, right? So I'm trying to currently figure that out, and until then, I guess my cell phone is going to have to do. If this was an organic lemon, like I said, I would just leave the peel right on, but it's not. So it's just washed, and then I'm going to peel. So yeah, if I get that footage back, then you guys will see that video. If not, sad, but it's gone. What can I do? It's just weird. Like, it was working perfectly. Why is technology like this, you know? Just why? There's a bunch of seeds here, so since I can easily grab it, I'm just kind of pulling them out. But it's fine. It'll be fine. And then these guys I'll just peel myself. Quite the pile of organic material. I'm going to throw those into my organic bin. So where you guys live, let me know. Do you guys have a city organic, bin that, the city comes to pick up every week? Let me know, because every week in Toronto, we get our bins picked up, and then they go ahead and collect all of it. They make soil that's available to the citizens when we want it. And yeah, it's a great program, and they come and take it right from you, because I don't have the room in my backyard to do a compost pile, even though I know that's the best way. Plus it's winter for most of the year here, so this is a great option, and that way at least it gets composted. Okay, so for the ginger, I can use these 2 pieces. I have a lot of ginger. I'm just going to scrape it with a spoon. I find that that's the best way. The peel just comes right off. Oh, it just squirted me in the eye. It's okay. It's good for me, right? Even my eyeballs. So I'm just gonna scrape it. So I do have a juicer. I could put this in the juicer, and I have the omega, so honestly I could put whatever the hell I want in there and it's going to extract it beautifully, but I'm just going to use the blender today. I just feel like it's an easier thing for me to clean right now, and I have to go pick up my son from school. I have a couple orders. I know it sounds silly. I have 2 grocery orders coming. I forgot some stuff on my grocery order, so I had to order from another company. So I have 2 getting delivered today. Okay guys, so it got really loud in the house, so I'm just going to do a voiceover for this little portion. So I'm just peeling my turmeric with a spoon. Now, I wasn't thinking. Normally I use gloves when I'm dealing with turmeric because it does stain you, but I was just like, you know, in hurry mode, just gonna do it. My hands were pure yellow. It did come off by like later on in the day, but like they were very stained. So I highly recommend you using some gloves or just throw it into the juicer because you don't have to worry about peeling it or anything, and it'll be fine. Also, going back to my deliveries, why do I get my groceries delivered? Well, for the most part, I just do my small shops at my local places on the subway line or nearby. But I have SAD, so sometimes just the thought of going outside into this wicked cold, I can't bring myself to do it. So what I do is I get my grocery delivery, and there we go. I don't have to worry about it. So it actually is saving me money as well because I only get what I absolutely need, and I'm not aimlessly walking through the aisles. And then I pick a cheap rate, which is usually the awkward times for delivery. And then with the coupons that they send me, it just works out to be like really, I'm actually saving money on it. So this is really working for me, and especially during the winter when I am very reluctant to go grocery shopping. I have everything that I need just delivered right to my door. Okay, so I have my oranges, I have my water, I have my turmeric, my ginger, and my lemon, and I also add some black pepper as well. So everything is in here, and like I said, I added 2 cups of water, so my shots are not going to be as strong. And if you're new to the wellness shots, then do the full 2 cups, but I think 1 cup and 3/4 or 1.5 cups of water is sufficient. But you go ahead and do the 2 cups. Try it out and see if you find it not that strong, then decrease the water, and if you find it perfect, then stay with the 2 cups. So it really depends on if you've had wellness shots in the past and how strong you want it. You can also adjust, remember, your ginger quantities as well, and your turmeric quantities, lemon. You can adjust it to taste, so remember, you can customize it as well. So I tried to just pour it right into the mason jar with a small little strainer, but it doesn't work well. It would take forever, so I transferred it to a larger bowl. Lazy, this is what happens. You actually create more work for yourself. But if you don't have a juicer, this would be a reality, so just be patient. I'm using a little whisk, a mini whisk, just to push down that juice. That looks like it's about it. I got a lot, so I do have many wellness shots. If you have little bottles, you can bottle them individually just like they sell it in the store. I don't have that right now because the little jars I have, I need to use them up for something else. So what I'm going to do is put it in a mason jar, and then I can just add it to the glass when I'm having it. But yeah, so this is what the pulp looks like. It's not that much, but yeah, it is pretty thick. Like, it's very thick. And you don't want that. You want your juice to be nice and pure and clear. And that is what this is. Looks really, really good. Smells amazing. I smell a lot of the ginger coming through. So yeah, should be really, really tasty and so healthy and beneficial to us. And like I said, so much cheaper than buying it in the store, because it's so costly when you buy those little ones. Even at Walmart, they're so expensive. All in this mason jar just because it's easier to store. And I want to get all that black pepper in there. Okay, despite the fact that I did spill some on the counter, I got a pretty good amount. And you only need a little bit every day. So I'm probably gonna have like 2 of these maybe a day. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. I'm gonna put it in the fridge so it gets nice and cold, and it will taste much better once it's cold. And then we can give it a try. You can see all of the black pepper. So I'm just gonna give it a little shake when I put the lid on and get that nice and incorporated. Too bad I lost some on the counter, but you know, pouring it for you guys, I can't see half the time, so. And not having my camera is really sad, because now we are stuck with this iPhone. Okay, so it's ready to be put in the fridge. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. It smells really, really good. Okay guys, so that is it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope these wellness shots are useful to you in some way. Let me know if you try to make them in the comments below. Health, joy, and positive vibes, everyone. Take care, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.